Alright guys, so this is going to be an update video and a mail call before we get into the speed run competition results, which will be tomorrow, and the drawing and all that. We had a really kind of crazy weekend, so I didn't do many videos, but I wanted to give a big shout out and show you guys what come in last minute before the competition, and got some new stuff and some thingamabobs and some whatnot, so we'll get right into it. Again, just a quick shout out to all of our sponsors that have made this year's competition what it is, and a big shout out to Mike. It is, like, I'll be real honest, I didn't think it was gonna grow this quick, and I'm happy with the way everything turned out. We're gonna be making some changes that are just due to what's going on with that, which we'll get into that with tomorrow's video. So today, that's what I'm doing, is I'm setting up and getting everything organized. So there's been a bunch of runs and stuff, and we'll get that updated all for the finale. So, and I think Mike and I got it kind of worked out what we're gonna do. But we'll figure it out. I'll probably be making the video today for the most part. So get your last minute runs in. There's a couple guys that put in runs yesterday and whatnot, and you know, if you get one, I'll do my best to get you updated. But anyways, what we got here is some promotional items from one of our sponsors, URGENEX. Now URGENEX is my oldest sponsor. They've been sponsoring our channel since we were in the 500s, so I'll help them with whatever they need, because they're a big part of how we got to where we're at. So looks like we got some some URGENEX flags we'll probably end up putting these on the track. I can see making a string of them. It's pretty cool. So they got these neat. Now part of the prizes for the speedrun competition, URGENEX is going to be sending each of the winners a little care package kind of thing, which I think are going to have to do with some of these. But these will be given away in tomorrow's drawing. These are really good. I use them all the time. I'll even put these inside of another bag just because they're very thick, and not all battery cases are alike. There's a lot of cheap ones out there that are useless in my opinion. You'll burn right through them. These are not. These will actually contain the heat and prevent a fire. I'm not sure what the specs on it are, but they're legit. You don't always get that. So looks like we got 5 of them. So those will be part of the prize packages, and again, the guys that win will be getting something from them as well. Awesome! That is so cool. So we definitely got to put this up. This is going on the track. It looks like these are for events. That's so sweet. So that's a big old flag, and it looks like we might have more than one of them. Big shout out to them. They've been, like I said, they've been part of us since the beginning, pretty much 2-3 years now. Let's see, now that's awesome. That one can go right back here, I think. So we're gonna be setting the stage and getting everything. I got to get all the prizes in so you guys can see what's going on. But that's a huge shout out to them. Thank you to the guys over there, the guys and gals over there. This is from our other sponsor. We have a new sponsor. They're actually one of the prizes for the after raffles, and the speedrun ends do have the app and stuff, but they haven't taken it to the next level. So anyways, they sent me out a package for the ARMA build. So you guys have seen any of my videos, you'll see that I got that out. We got it to like 26 mile an hour on 3S or something like that. So but ZTW sent this out. Hopefully I'm not showing my address. I'm not cutting myself. Maybe I should have just done it like that. Not like that. No, I should have went the right way. Give me a second. I'll be right. I'll get it right. Might have to just gorilla arm it. I don't know. It's still. There's a lot of tape, guys. I mean, it's all tape. There we go. All right. So yeah, again, this is from ZTW ESCs. Go check them out online. They're one of our channel sponsors. Look at that. That's even a Serpent. We happen to have that car. Awesome. So it's almost like it's meant to be. Now this is the blast power system. It's a brushless combo set. It's the G2 Beast series. And what it comes with is this sweet G2 ESC. This is the 6S. This is their normal Beast. Those ones are only 4S, so this is the 6S version. And comes with the XT90s. I'm not sure if it's Bluetooth or not. I didn't really look into it too much. I was looking for a cost-effective solution. So they gave me a 4074 1950 kV to put into the ARMA. I went with the lower kV. They have a 21 or something like that. And my point was to, well, this thing's sweet. Put it in the ARMA for now, see what we can get. And then this might end up, this is probably my fastest motor and motor setup. So this you might see again real soon in 2026 comp, my guess. And it also comes with the program card, because I don't think this one might not be Bluetooth, but it's a combo set. So shout out to them. This is you'll be seeing some videos of this soon. We'll go through the manuals, make sure we're getting things right, and we'll do an install video with the ARMA and we'll get it rolling. Looks like there's plenty of good. So, and then the last thing we got is from one of my buddies. You guys know, probably know. If you don't, you should. Mike over at Scaleworks. He does a lot of boat stuff, and he's been with Mike Building Velocity and myself since the first TTO2 competition from Poor Boys, and we've been friends ever since. He's been in every one of our competitions, whatever we're doing. Like our very first run 100 was just, it wasn't a competition. It was just us carrying over, trying to get our cars to 100. And Mike was the first one to do it. I don't think I ever did get. I rebuilt it, and then things just happened. You see, my life's pretty chaotic. Like even this year's speed run, I didn't get anywhere near where I needed to go. Speaking of that, so I'm squirreling. This was ready to go the whole time, guys. This is my 14, and I think this would have gotten me pretty close. So I might still run this even after the fact, because this has got my fastest rocket, 7700. Be cool to see what that ZTW does in this. Anyways, so he sent me this out, and I told him I would open it on screen, let everybody see what we got going on here. Now again, Mike has been friends with, you know, our whole group for almost 3 years now, I would say, right, Mike? It's at least 2. Oh, all right. This is gonna take a minute. I'll be right back. We got to get set up a little bit. All right, so I'm just gonna pull them one out at a time. Mike, you're the best, man. We like a lot of the same stuff. He's a gamer. For those who don't know, he plays a lot of games, and yeah, we like minds think alike, or what is it? Whatever, squirrel. However that said, you guys know what I'm talking about. So it looks like I'm just gonna go one at a time. It looks like he sent me some stickers, which we'll definitely use, and some tubing. It looks like we got a bunch of stickers. Thanks. I appreciate that, Mike. I'm not a big reader, so I'm not. That's between him and I. So, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. So let's see what else we got in here. I gotta have a feeling Laura's gonna love these things. So, oh, that's probably what the tubes are for. That's so cool. So they're drink containers. Hey, Lauren! Lauren! Ha! She's in her room. She can't hear me. So we got, that's awesome. You'll see these. You got 2 of them, a green and a red, and that's what that straw is for. So that's so cool. That is so cool. That is awesome. We obviously got some bits and bobs and parts for some, looks like it's the standard Rollardo orange body, and then a nice metal wing and wing mount for the WLs and the Rollardos. That's awesome. I like the purple. We'll get some good use out of that. You know, I like my 112s. So, and it looks like in here, there's some more stuff. That's the box. Got some more wheels. You're too much, Mike. I appreciate that. Oh, these aren't even used. We'll definitely get some use out of these. Now these come out for the throttle, but if you look at that, that's the exact same tire that the WL144001 had, the brushed version, and a few of the other ones. So that's awesome. These are actually really good on the track, so they'll get some good use, especially with all the rigs they got rolling on. And that's sweet. So it's an LDRC. Looks like it's a 1/18 scale drifter. Oh, okay. This is the one from that I think Brent got the large version of this. This is the one that he's got some videos on it. The Toyota that's in that manga or that anime show. So we'll do a proper unbox on this, but and do an actual proper video. Thanks, Mike. That's sweet. We'll get it out for a good roll. You know how that goes. Put it in the queue. Awesome. Oh, you're too much, Mike. You even put in the batteries. Real ready to runner. So, oh wow. So, alright. Looks like the last item in here. Now, for those that remember, Lauren and I got our hands on, come on, got our hands on a flea market boat that cost me like 10 bucks. Never quite got it running good. But it looks like Mike sent us one to roll around. It's got everything in there. This is, now he's done runs with this. Is the jet rim. And it's the same concept, just a smaller version. So we'll get this. I'm guessing that's what I had a feeling. That's the outer box for it. So we'll get. That's awesome. We have a great place for boats. You guys will see. This is, I remember this. This is the one with the googly eyes. So that's a big thank you to him. Now you make sure you go over and check Mike out. At Scaleworks, he's got this one Popeye. It's like this carbon fiber boat. He's trying to get to 100. I think he put his first 8S system in it just recently. You go check it out. And he's also got a couple other boats he's been working on. He won this one from one of the other boat guys and whatnot. So anyways, I'm not sure what else is in here. Looks like the instructions and the mounts and stuff are all in here. So we'll do a proper unbox and use on these guys once the weather. This looks like a push boat. That's cool. And that's a retrieval boat probably, which is perfect for me because I don't know what the heck I'm doing with boats. But we'll figure it all out. That's awesome, Mike. That's awesome. Wait till Lauren sees. Maybe I'll get her to come look and she'll see these guys. She'll love these. These are going to be up on the game room. Now we plan on doing a game room video soon, an update once we get cleaned up for the holidays, because I started moving some stuff out and, you know, trying to clean up a little bit. I'm organized chaos is what I am. You'll see that in everything in my life. I know where things are when I need them. They're where I need them. So that's the way I kind of live. I leave things where they have to be so that I don't forget about them, because I don't waste the cycles on thinking about, oh, I keep everything perfect, because I just can't. My mind just doesn't work that way. Anyways, he's got a battery in here for me. Looks like that's cool, because I got a lot of our sponsor URGENEX does a lot of batteries that are this size. With this connector, I forget the name of it. You guys see it there. So we'll get it all out there. Looks like we got a Pro Boat, the stand for it, and we'll get through all this stuff. And tomorrow, you guys will see. We'll get the drawings done, and Mike and I have been formalizing and finishing the rules for next year, building velocity Mike, that is. And you'll see that all tomorrow. I'm going to be starting a video today, but I just figured I haven't done a video since Friday, so I'd go on to get one up. And once I saw the package came, I had to say, okay, let's get this done. So a big thank you to our sponsors, ZTW and URGENEX and all the other ones, CNHL, MDL Hobbies. Well, geez, I'm losing my mind today. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm not. I appreciate this stuff. It's bottom of my heart. Because these are the little things, like I know Mike. We talk like Mike Scaleworks. You know, he's like-minded. We're both. We've talked about things. He's had some crazy experiences. I respect him a lot, and I think what he's doing with his channel and where he's at and how honest he is. I like down-to-earth people. I like people that are going to tell you, not good or bad, like, you know, how it is. There's not enough of that. Honest, being a true person is more about honesty and being able to tell somebody the bad news and the good news and be honest with them, so they don't live in a delusional world where people coddle them. That's probably the biggest problem with today, is people aren't in the right frame of mind to be confronted with their actions. And Mike and I have had a lot of, not discussion about that specifically, but like-minded thought. And he's a youngster. To me, I look at him as like he's the next generation, just like the rest of us. My audience is drifting more towards the 25 range, 25 to 35-year-olds now. That's 15 to 25 years my juniors. This old gray bear's earned and paid for. I grew up in a time where you got punched for saying the wrong things, and no one coddled you. You know, you didn't have parents up your butt all the time. You might say, well, that's what you want, but that also means we were culpable for what we did. All right. So my memory card filled. I have no idea where I left off, which probably, that's the sign for me starting to gab a little too much, to TMI for the rest of you guys. That's between me and myself and I. So, So huge shout out again to Mike. We'll get some good use out of this drifter, and these are going to be highlights. Once I show them to Lauren, she'll be pretty excited about it. Maybe I'll get it on tape. I don't know. She don't like being so much in center of attention, but for whatever that's worth. So keep in tune. Tomorrow we might do a two-parter where the first half of the finale is done on my. Alright, so let's try this for a third time. So the memory card failed on the last one. I'll probably still try and throw that clip in there. In the meantime, while I was offloading the memory card to finish this video up, I showed my daughter the mushrooms, and she's already got plans and where she's going to put it, so maybe we'll get a clip of that in tomorrow's results. So again, tomorrow we're going to be doing the full video for the final for the 2025 Run 100 with Mike, so I gotta get set up. I'll spend most of the afternoon today and probably tomorrow, better part of tomorrow, doing all that stuff, and then it's Christmas time, so not sure how many videos I'll be doing after the speedrun comp before the new year, but I want to thank everyone for being involved, especially Mike and Mike. Appreciate all you. This gets into this. A lot of the guys in this competition, I want to give a huge shout out to them and some of the guys that help make it what it is. There's guys like Malcolm over at Basildon Trailblazer. He's one of my closer friends on the online community. He's not into these speedrun comps per se. It's harder to get these cars. He's just got other stuff going on. It's, you know, but he's always in the comments, not just mine, Mike's, all the other guys. Joe vs. RC's another one's been in the competition with us since the beginning. You know, had him over at Adam's Playground, been friends with him for just as long. So this is kind of like, even with business, you learn quickly that it's not about what you know, it's about the relationships that you create, trust, and I'm pretty true to who I am, so hopefully you guys see that in my videos. Sometimes I spend more time to make it more theatrical for my sponsors, and I gotta tell you, all my sponsors, I reached out to them. It was never the other way around, so I was looking for items specifically, so it's always selected, and when you do that, you're generally happier with what you got. There's only been 2 sponsors, I think, that came to me directly, and not me reaching out to them, showing them what we were doing, looking for specific items to review for the site and whatnot. So, and I think that's important because you don't want to when you're pushing products like even Amazon, I do the initial contact. It's never them reaching out to me first. I always say, hey, this is who I am. I want to look at this product. I want to do this. And that's because if you're gonna get something, you might as well get something you want and would have bought if funds would allow it. That way I can show you guys and be honest about it at the same time. Like, I have expectations. If it's something I'm looking at, then I generally have an expectation of it. So like, all my sponsors have been great. MDL Hobby, Shergoo, that was the other one. Shergoo is another new one. Team Broke RC doing all of our banners and all that stuff, and obviously Winter's Evening Barron's been there from the beginning. A bunch of the guys use them Barron's now. It's a good company, good American company, and they've sponsored this package. That reminds me, they'll be doing similar. They'll be sending gift cards, because you probably don't need bearings, and they had problem sourcing the size for what we were running. So you'll probably just do email gift card kind of deal. And I gotta stop saying and ZTW, all these sponsors are all great, and I'm sure I'm missing somebody. But yeah, huge shout out to Mike. I appreciate all of it, Mike, and we'll get some good videos and good use, and my family appreciates it. Lauren and myself will get some real good use out of this stuff. And shout out to the rest of yous, my new subscribers, my old subscribers. We're just getting started, so next year is going to be starting soon. So keep look out for tomorrow, and I'll see you in the comments. Peace.
Stay tuned for more, just getting started. Every guy you'll feel worried, everything you feel the right place. Right this way, you know you try. Going some nuts, a little taste by the light of the grade, we'll on your side. Don't like say that was right. Really like to play. Right place was 27 when my long game members. Right place, sucker, had a 2 spanders in.